Going live, yay!
Yay, here we are. And I'm running the show today, folks. I'm running the show. Maureen is remotely. I don't even know where she is. Were you in the car or something? Where are you?
No, I would never do that. I did just finish up taping our radio show, Long Island Matchmaker, that airs on Sunday morning, 7 a.m.
Why are you so late then? Like we're a half hour late for the people waiting for us.
I'm
for
so sorry.
For the person waiting for us.
It's just we are going to be doing a podcast. So I had to get the information. There's a guy that does podcasts all the time that we were, trying to reach out to, and that's something that's right around the corner. So I'm sorry, we had to have a little meeting about that. So yay, podcast coming up.
That's very exciting. And when will you do that?
I'm sorry?
When will you be doing the podcast?
Hopefully as soon as possible.
Great.
Yep.
Next week we're going on vacation to Key West, so I'll be broadcasting from beautiful Key West tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Next Friday.
That's great.
Yes, I just thought we're leaving on Friday, and so unless it's going to be a late Facebook Live, I can do it. If not, then I can't do it. But our flight from Texas is at noon, so we probably won't get there until like 5 or so. So, okay. But it's an hour. It's your time. It's Eastern Standard Time. So I'm not. We'll figure it out somehow. Maybe I can do it remotely like you did it.
Yes.
But anyway, it's Valentine's Day is coming up in 3 short days, and that's exciting.
That's why I'm wearing red.
And Brian and I will be going to Walgreens, going down the greeting card aisle and picking out what card we like for each other and handing it over and then putting it back in the slot and saving the $8 each for a card.
Last night we had our Valentine's event.
How did that go? How was the food?
That was probably the best part.
Yeah.
We had 50 people, and most of them were clients. Some people were new clients. You know what I mean? Singles that are not clients. A lovely girl won our contest to win a membership for Valentine's Day.
Right.
And we had another contest for Valentine's Day that tomorrow the New York Post is going to cover the story of Long Island's, how do we call him? Let's see. Long Island Best Bachelor. He is 91 years young, and we have him. So, even though we have, of course, lots of lovely ladies for him, we did do a contest on a search for him as well to find him a lot of nice ladies.
Right.
And Barbara, this lovely Barbara, won. And so tomorrow we're going to be at the Milleridge Inn, and they're going to have their beautiful date where I will have cars coming to pick them both up and bring them to Milleridge. I will be there. A photographer from the New York Post will be there. I'm not quite sure about my PR team if they're going to be there or not yet, but I him to give her as a gift because I don't want either one of them to pay for anything. And the Milleridge is kind enough to be offering the lunch for them. So how exciting is that? A date tomorrow. She's in her 70s and he's 91.
Wow.
How beautiful is that for Valentine's Day?
That's great. And 90 is the new 65.
Yes.
So today's Dad's birthday.
I know. I already put up a little tiny video on Facebook that Facebook made for Poppy. About, I don't know.
He would have been 95 today.
Oh my gosh, unbelievable.
Oh.
God, I miss him so much.
Let's see what else.
And you know, I don't know about you, but I think we all missed Gerard's birthday yesterday.
No, not me. I remember it.
You remember it?
Please tell me you're not driving. Maureen, pull over right now. I'll end this right now.
No, I'm on our block.
I don't care. That is
She's
so
not holding the phone. She has the thing set up. She's not holding the phone.
It's still her attention is being taken away from the road.
I'm in the driveway.
That is so irresponsible. Oh wait, Trisha told me I can't fight with you today, so never mind.
Trisha,
Hold on.
Trisha, I come running in the house. All set up?
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna have a chair to sit in, but we'll bring it over to the couch.
So, Bri, you talk for the next 2 minutes, okay? What do? I hang up this phone? I hang up this phone, I think.
Just get in here.
Hang up, go. Oh God! I tell you, she probably won't go back to listen to this, but
Is she gone?
I think so. I cannot believe she would do that. Oh, there she is now. That was very quick. Oh, I thought you were her.
She's coming.
Yeah. So
hang on, everybody.
next week.
She's coming.
Next week I'll be in Key West, Florida. So if anybody out there has any places that they would like me to go visit, and see, I've been there a couple. This might be my 4th visit or so there.
That'll be fun.
Yes, looking forward to that.
It's just you and Brian?
Yeah, just the 2 of us. And then his mother and father are going because his father grew up in Key West, so it was Key West was a big destination for his family. And
Yeah, you guys have gone there before, right?
Yeah, we went. All of us before we had the dog, we all went, and it was very nice. And they're going.
So what are you doing with the dog this time?
This time, the mother and father are going to watch the dog.
Oh, sweet. Very nice.
But
Tookie. Did you ask Brandon to
I don't know where she is.
on the 2? Yeah.
All right, so I'm on. Hold on. Happy Valentine's Day. How are you, brother?
I'm doing great. We went to Costco the other day to buy toothbrushes and mouthwash.
Okay.
Spent
Wow.
$770.
Wow.
Oh, but like one thing leads to another, and we said, as long as we're buying that, we might as well buy this. When you see things and you say, "Oh, I really want to get that, but it's too expensive," so we finally bought the air purifier for the bedroom because it's so much dust in that bedroom from the dog and everything, and hopefully the air purifier will clear that right up.
You should see how disgusting my bed is
Hmm.
with the 2 dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, I wash my sheets every week, but with 2 dogs, seriously, they should be washed every single day. But who has the time to do that?
Well, you really should change your pillow. I change my pillowcases every other day.
Oh,
And then the sheets, like less than once a week probably. But we have a top sheet for the dog, and I change that
Oh.
every day.
yeah, I have that too. But don't you hate when the dog is smart enough
No,
to
that
move it off?
she doesn't do that.
Oh,
She lays down because she likes to be covered. We call it, we wrap her up in the babushka. We call it. She looks like
what's that?
like an old Russian woman. With the, all wrapped up.
Oh,
Um.
so
So last night she was that way. We got her a new blanket from Costco, and we were
a new blanket?
yeah, and she was wrapped up, but it was so hot. It was so hot last night. We turned the air conditioner on.
Okay, so I told you about the big event tomorrow, which the New York Post is going to do for our 91-year-old, whom we love, and the winner of our Valentine's contest. And then last night was our annual Valentine's contest, which was really fun. Janet and Susie came up with some games.
Oh, good.
So we ended up just playing one of the games, though, which was cute.
What, are you gonna take your movie star sunglasses off anytime soon?
Why?
Because why are you wearing sunglasses?
Because she was partying hard last night.
No, because I grossly left the eye. Even obviously, I washed my face and showered, but thank you. The fake eyelashes are still on from last night, and they're not faring too well. So I figured, and plus I was just in the car, wind blown, and I met a guy driving at a red light. It was fun.
Where is he now?
In my bedroom waiting. I said I'll be about a half hour.
Why do I ask these questions?
So look at how my eyes look crazy because of the eyelashes. Lauren just told me when we were at the radio show. So as I was driving and Facebook living, yes, I know, very bad, the sun was in my eyes. So I found these amazing sunglasses in my car. I am such a shopaholic. I have no idea where I got them from, but I love them.
We have Brian's work gave him Amazon gift cards, 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So he says he gave them to me, just put it on the account. And I said, no, I want you to buy something. You earned it. It's a perk from work. So I want him to do it. So he's been buying things on Amazon. I said, oh, did you get rid of the card yet? And every time he forgets to use it, and he uses his own money.
Yeah.
So last time he bought something. I said, oh, you used the card? And he was screaming, no, some how do you say that word? Expletive, like a bad word.
You're asking me this about 50 words I cannot pronounce.
Yeah, he screamed a bad word. He said, no.
Yep, I can't pronounce that one either.
Still sitting up there.
But
I should just go and buy some XXX shirts.
I hope, hey Trish, I want to be able to see comments. Unless, can you see them, Brian? Okay.
What?
That's impossible!
They're missing this comedy gold? Oh my God!
Trisha. I'm sure she didn't mean to say that.
Go to either Brian's page or her page. You should be able to see it.
Oh, we're trying to get Cindy on.
Oh.
Hi, Cindy.
Yes, Maureen Tara Nelson. Yeah.
So anyway, anywho,
Any,
Alright.
we do
anyhow.
only have a what?
No, I'm making fun of you, but go ahead.
Okay. So really, I only have a few minutes. For Valentine's month, obviously we're very busy. Trisha, Glenda, Maureen, and Kevin did such a great job last night at the
Good, yeah,
event.
I saw that picture. It looks like fun.
Yeah.
But Miller Ridge always seems to be, to me, when I picture Miller Ridge, I always picture the 5-foot ceilings, very dark, and like
It's
bratwurst.
different now. But okay, so I'm just going to bring up this one thing because I know the guy doesn't listen to it. So everyone was there, 50 people. It was great. It was positive. It was fun. And then someone came in who he looks, hold on. He looks,
If you're gonna do that, you gotta cover your lips. You can't.
so he's
She
like,
didn't tilt her head enough?
he's in like 50, he's in his 50s, and just, he's hard to match. He gets a lot of no's. Now, guys are so lucky that we really shield everyone from any negativity. So he doesn't know how many women have said no to him. And so anyone that says yes to him, he'll say
Hello,
yes.
Charles.
Hey, Charles, happy
I'm great.
birthday.
I'm great.
Yeah, your first
Hope you
time.
had a great birthday.
Oh, is it
So,
your birthday? Happy
It was
birthday.
a couple days ago. So, but let me just tell you about this guy. So he very unrealistic. The girls he likes all say no to him, and the girls that say yes to him that he should be, he thinks he's way too good. But he'll say that I'm way too good for this person. So he walks in, and we have 50 people. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see everyone, but he took a glance in, only a glance. And then all the tables were filled except for one
Speed it
table.
up. Yeah, speed it up.
Okay,
We
one
have
table.
live people to talk to.
But it had for this 10,000 people watching. I know, I'm so sorry, all of you. But anyway, so he looked in, and it did have a couple of older women there. And I said, okay, you're late. Everyone's having dinner. So can you just have a seat there? Because we were doing on the spot matchmaking, introducing people. Everyone was having a great time, meeting a lot of people. And so I said, so just for dinner, can you just sit there? In his mind, these ladies are way too old for him. The reality is that's not the case,
All right.
but in his eyes. Okay, so you know what he says?
What?
No, I don't want to sit there.
Oh.
No, I'm leaving.
Okay, bye.
That's what I said. Okay, bye.
All right. You done now? We can talk to live people?
Well, can I just say, though, he was like mean about it, though. And I had to hold back so much because I could have easily told him what the facts were. But anyway, go ahead. What are you doing? What's that?
My fact book. That's what you should have whipped out. Charles had COVID for his birthday. How you feeling now, Charles?
Sorry, Charles. So, any good news for me, Trisha? Why Brian's talking?
There's always good news.
Barbara's very excited and ready for tomorrow.
So tomorrow, New York Post.
And Joe's wearing a brown suit.
Oh, good. Brown suit. Yeah, so I have to okay, so Brian, I have to schedule 2 Uber cars. One to pick him up, one to pick her up. I can do that from my Uber account, right? At the same time? Or is that going to be flagged as, you know?
I don't know. I think because it goes away from your location where you want to get picked up from. So I think you have to somehow overwrite that. Charles says they don't tell they don't they don't swell, and they are great full of hell as hell.
Who? Is this a Robin riddle from Batman and Robin? You know how Robin used to always.
I'm
figure
trying
out
to
these
think
riddles?
back what I asked him. I asked him how he felt now.
Oh,
But he's good now, so that's the important thing. I had a cold last week.
Oh, yes. Jerry called me and said, why was Brian wearing his robe?
I had a bad cold, and it started Thursday night, and it was so bad. I woke up, did Friday Facebook Live, and I think I went right to bed after that, and I slept all the way till Saturday. And then by Monday.
Did you admit that you had the variant COVID?
No, it was a regular cold, and by Saturday I was Monday I was better. So I mean, he was sick prior to this. Hello, Cindy V.
Cindy! Oh my God, Cindy looked so beautiful last night. And she was sitting at a table with all the ladies that I love too. So it was just, it's so nice how positivity attracts positivity, you know? So all of you positive gals somehow gravitated to each other to all sit at the same table. It was nice. Did you have fun, Cindy? Oh my God, I lost my bracelet.
Oh.
My diamond bracelet.
Oh. Your $5 trinket?
So
You're from Five Below?
Trisha wants this is from Five Below.
Stop drinking that. That is not good for your heart.
Oh, okay. So, this also causes some lumps or something, cysts, but non-cancerous cysts. So I am having surgery on March 4th. Thank you, Brendan boy. Brendan boy. So I discussed today on the radio show how for Valentine's Day, if you don't have a Valentine, you should go out with family or your kids. So now, instead of for 25 years having two boys, 25 and 27, now I have a daughter. So Brendan, my 27-year-old, he is going for his master's to become a social worker. And many of you already know Brian. Brian is my 25-year-old and is a fabulous model signed with a major agency in Manhattan and is already in 3 different fashion shows for Fashion Week. And Ryan also works for us full time. Ryan was always gorgeous. Now Ryan is transitioning and is my daughter. And I have to say, Ryan is even more beautiful.
That's because he's allowed to be his true self.
Yes.
Her true self.
Yes. I'm so proud of her because could you imagine the strength being 25 years old and feeling your whole life?
No, I can't imagine that.
I know. I'm sure many of us can't.
And then once you're able to release that and shout it to the world, that's where she's gonna
She's shining.
flourish.
She is
So
so
I expect to see
stunning.
great things.
Yes. And
It's all been bottled up.
yeah. And it's funny. Hey, Matt, how are you?
Hello, Matt.
Yay, Matt. So just in case anyone's wondering, with Valentine's Day and all of the events that I need to do as a matchmaker, I'm behind in sending out the matches. So just bear with me, any clients that are watching. And Matt and all of you are just so great and so patient. So thank you. But just so about Ryan. So now I can say I have a daughter and a son. And so now that what you said, for exactly how you said it, that now that she has really been able to say it out loud, which I'm so proud of her, she is flourishing. So every year, Fashion Week, one designer would select then him. But now that my baby girl, who's 25, is a professional model and transitioning, again, already 3 different companies during Fashion Week. And today, she's going on another audition. So for any of our clients, Ryan also works for us. So everything is a little bit behind with that as well. So please forgive us and be patient, because everybody knows I will always make up for lost time.
Matt thinks he's a pain in the butt.
Oh,
Matt,
God, Matt, we love you. Trisha,
Matt,
could you tell Matt?
Don't feel that way.
Matt, you're so patient, and just remember, I know you don't know the things that go on behind the scenes, okay? But just keep the faith, because it's going to happen. And the day it happens, you're not going to remember anything else but being happy in love. And I've seen it happen.
And peppy.
And
bursting
bursting
with
with
love.
love. Oh, God, I was going to do that. Brian, or how many people used to do this when they were younger? Because we always did it.
Yeah.
Do it, Brian.
I got the headset on. I can't.
Come on, do it. You gotta do it
I got the
fast.
headset on now. I did it. I always attribute it to the teenage angst. Like you don't know what to do. When you're standing there, you didn't know what to do with your body, your hands, or your
So
arms,
how
or whatever.
many other families, I want to know, used to do that like we used to do it? I mean, it wasn't like a Jensen thing, right? We didn't make it up, did we?
No, I don't think so.
So has anyone ever done that before in their life?
Maybe it's a cheerleading thing or something that cheerleaders used to do before they would go on.
Or the thing where, say, if you or Kevin were holding me and I was in front of you and I would start stepping up on your leg and you would flip me over.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, all kids do that.
Oh. Wish I could do that. Wish I could do a round off right now.
The last time I did that, I pulled a muscle, and I said, "Oh, I can never do that again." And that was probably the last time I did it. But that was also 30 years ago.
Okay, so 2 more minutes, and I'm going to be sending out matches all night. Shoot, I just thought of other work I have to do too, but I'm going
That's
to be
all right. That's why you need a list. Every day you should write a list of things.
You don't think I have a list?
Well,
my list is 3 pages. Trisha, typically
okay,
3
pages. All right. Sorry, I opened that up.
No, because Trisha's list is probably like 10 pages, right, Trish? So mine is 3 pages.
Okay.
But Trisha works so hard. So, yep. She has about 10 pages a day of things that she does.
Brush hair.
No.
Reapply eyelashes.
No. You mean, no, I like these fake eyelashes.
That's why I said reapply.
Okay, then you know what?
Stare in the mirror for 20 minutes.
So if you don't like my eyelashes, then you're getting this. I can't believe I found these beauties in my car. I
can't
love
believe that you
them.
can see the screen without your glasses on.
Ugh. This is just, they're so clear. I have a very hard time finding sunglasses, regardless of, I've bought them all. The Louis Vuittons I bought for, I think, $600. The next weekend, I came home, Buster ate the whole frame part. And all the glass part was all over the place. Now, those glasses, they're not going to take them back because of a dog, so. But anyway, even those were a little blurry. These babies, and if I wasn't such a shopaholic, I would know where I got them. I have no idea, but love them.
All right, let's wrap it up. We didn't have any questions today, but gearing up for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Have a great day, everybody.
So
have a great weekend.
Yep. Happy Valentine's Day. So tune in Sunday morning for our radio show, The Long Island Matchmaker on KJOY 98.3, or around 5 o'clock tonight. It will be posted on our social media. And then Sunday, please pick up the New York Post, and you will see the article of my wonderful, wonderful 91-year-old man that it's never too late to find love.
Oh, it's never too late.
Never too late.
Never too late.
Love you all.
Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.
I'll
Keep
see you
sending in
West.
questions. And Valentine's Day is a day of love, whether you have someone or not. Whomever you love, make sure you call them up that day and tell them you love them. So, okay.
Bye. Have a great week.